Welcome to Reel Filmmaking. My name's Corey, and today I'm going to show you how to use your Canon M50 and the Canon Camera Connect app. Now, the Canon Camera Connect app, honestly, I think is one of the best kept secrets with the M50 and with a lot of Canon's cameras that they've made in the last couple years. All of their cameras have been designed with Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, which allows them to pair with this app. And this app brings a new level of functionality that is super helpful in doing photography and filmmaking. So today I want to share with you a couple things that I have found super helpful in using this app and show you how to get started using this app with your Canon camera. Okay, so once you get the app downloaded, you're going to want to launch it. And the first time you open it, there'll be some things to get your camera set up. Make sure on your M50 that you enable the Bluetooth and the wireless features, and your camera should just pair with the app. You'll set up a wireless network and do that stuff. But this will be the screen that you'll see whenever you open the Canon Camera Connect app. One of the first things that I really love about this is the ability to use this as a remote when you are shooting. So you hit Remote Live View Shooting, it will go and connect to the network. Then you will get a view of what you are actually recording on your camera. So this is really helpful, and as a remote control, you can change most of the functions on your camera from this. So for instance, let's say we're looking at this image that you see right here. If I want to record this, I can just hit the record button, and now my camera is remotely recording. Change the autofocus modes. You can change if you have an external mic plugged in. You can also do things like if I tap down here, if I want to change the white balance. I can also go over here and change the frame rate if I want to. Along with doing things like changing the frame rate, you can change your ISO. If you want it to be brighter in your image, you can also change the aperture if you want that, or even the shutter speed here. So just the wealth of options that you have to choose from in this mode is just super helpful when you're trying to do remote shooting by yourself. It is a pain, especially when you are doing videos where you are like filming them, like talking to the camera, like YouTube content, where you have to get up, start the camera, walk back, kind of get back in the zone. If something is a little, off kilter, you have to go back and deal with it. It's nice to be able to have an app where you can just touch it, launch it, and then be good to go. So the second thing I love about this app is it essentially creates a free monitor for you. So if you're shooting something like a narrative film and you're not necessarily pulling camera, you're directing, you can launch this app and have a secondary monitor that you can watch and see what's going on as your DP is doing things. So if you're looking at it, you might say, oh, I want the brightness to come down a little bit, or, oh, I love what you're doing right there with the camera. It's nice to be able to have this second feed, which doesn't stop the external feed that's going to the monitor on the camera. So this is a really handy tool when you're doing projects like that, just to create a secondary monitor for you. And then the last thing that I use the Canon Camera Connect app for is I love the functionality of being able to look at the images that are on my camera. So for instance, like here's some of the images I have right now. I can tap on it, I can see what they are. You can see all the data about it if you hit info, like what it was shot with, when, all the location, all that sort of thing. And so this is super handy if you're somebody who's doing a lot of promoting or marketing, maybe on your Instagram or Facebook or other social medias, where I can literally pull the image here off of the camera, pull it into another program like Lightroom on my phone or different other photo editing apps, tweak some things, and then put it up on Instagram. And again, this is something where this app really helps workflow. The fact that I never have to turn off the camera, pop out the SD card, go put the SD card into my computer, open a program like Lightroom, edit it, export the photo, put it on my camera, and then upload it to Instagram. The workflow is open the Canon Camera Connect app, download the photo to my phone, edit the photo, put it up on Instagram. So I hope this video has been helpful in showing you how you can use the Canon Camera Connect app to get some more functionality out of your Canon M50. If you enjoyed this video, if you found it helpful, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to Reel Filmmaking for more content like this about filmmaking, storytelling, and creative process coming to you on a weekly basis. And until next time, keep making movies and watching movies. And I'll see you on Reel Filmmaking.